Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. MC-Mura here, and in today's video we are gonna be seeing some Juri gameplay and some Sakura gameplay. And obviously I had recorded this live at first, but in all honesty the recording came out really weird. The audio quality didn't live up to par, and I just didn't want to, I didn't want to upload it and have it sound really bad. I feel like I made some progress on the audio quality recently, so I didn't want to regress on that one. Now we are using Juri and Sakura because in the previous couple of days I have put on a poll. It's pretty much a community poll. You can see it in the community section. I will be leaving a link to it. It's pretty much asking you guys which character guide do you wanna see next, and the two candidates were Juri and Sakura. Typically I like to do one male and then one female character. The expected is that the next character to release will be Oro, so he will get his character guide, and the previous one we have done was Nash, so I felt like this is the time to actually do a female character, and it seems like Juri and Sakura were the most requested characters out of the females. And obviously I'm not a Juri player, but here we were going up against Ryu. This match was kinda laggy. As you can see, it is kinda suspect. Now, Juri is a really fun character. She does have a hit and run playstyle. That playstyle is something that I'm still kinda getting used to. Like I like to more play of the wall or like the static wall playstyle. Maybe I'm gonna try to make that work with Juri, but we will see. As you can see, the matchup is really teleporty, right? This matchup was really choppy. Couldn't really check his dashes at all. There's a lot of rollback here, and you know man, after days of playing Strive, it was really difficult to actually go back to this much rollback. He's dashing for free pretty much. I wanted to get my store here. Obviously I have the V-Trigger activation, and when you do Juri you wanna activate either from Fuha's or from the V-Trigger. This activation is actually neutral on block. If Juri activates from the EX Fuha and you do it at the end of the attack, that is actually 0 on block. So he could have done something. Wake up was an EXDB, I didn't want to take his shit. Man messed up my magic series. Juri have more Gatlings than the entirety of Guilty Gear. And actually we got the round. So Juri so far is doing alright. This guy is a Ryu main, at least I think so. It was obviously from his character rank. I believe it was rank 50 something. So let's check out if it comes again. It will show it in the rematch section, of course. Yeah, rank 56. So obviously, at least he played Ryu quite a bit. So this was actually a pretty good result. Juri so far is doing work. Now, obviously with Juri, the one thing you want to do is you want to get your stores out, right? I especially want to get the light kick store because this allows me to control the space a little bit and then maybe be able to approach my opponent. So I do think the priorities are light and then heavy and then the medium finally. The medium one is probably the best for like maximum damage. You will typically combo into it from either a counter hit standing medium kick or the first hit of standing medium kick or a standing heavy punch, right? Like these are the ways that you typically combo into the medium store. It allows you to get some good conversions, but you know, it is the most difficult to do, and of course it's unsafe as well. But the light is the most important one, obviously. Now here it was getting kinda difficult. I'm trying to be patient on block. He's doing a lot of dashing, a lot of fireballs. I got to activate my V-Trigger. He probably expected a throw, and that's why he did the light DP. He's not blocking at all. We get the stun combo, and we get the round. Obviously, if he gets stunned at this instant, obviously it's gonna be round. And things are looking good so far. But again, it was really difficult just because of how laggy this game is, and you can see it even from the ton of stuttering and roll. Like look at these dashes, right? You can't see anything here. It's very hard to counter hit confirm. It's very hard to hit confirm in general. Obviously throwing out the standing heavy kick like that was wrong. Again, feels kinda underwater, and it feels really difficult to play Juri in these conditions, to be honest. She didn't strike me as a character that can do well in lag, but I guess maybe with V-Trigger activated. Here when I did the EX Fuha, I didn't want to activate my V-Trigger. Yes, I could have gotten a V-Trigger extension combo, but I wanted to do it on block to force a mix-up, right? I mean, the extension here is not gonna be that useful, so I figured maybe I will keep it, but I didn't get to activate. And now we are at the final round of game 2. Obviously, I'm trying to throw out the crouching medium punch. This is buffer. This normal is actually really good buffer, but here I messed up. I buffered into the the medium flip kick, but I got the EX by mistake, so that kinda sucked. You wanna buffer typically either into the EX Fuha or into the medium kick flip kick, right? Because it combos on hit, and the crouching medium is actually really good at checking forward movements. This is one of the best things about Juri. Trying to get my stores out, trying to control the space. He is also playing a little bit patient. This was an attempt at a V-trigger activation, but I completely overshot my distance. Decided to activate from the heavy store. He's V-shifting a lot now, which is kinda annoying to deal with. Not really sure what you're supposed to do with Juri yet when you wanna chase a V-shift, because her crush counters are really slow or don't have much range. I mean, if you use the heavy kick crush counter, that's too slow to catch a V-shift, and the heavy punch have no range, crouching heavy punch have no range, so maybe sweep. Seems like it might actually be difficult for Juri to chase in the V-shift situation. Obviously it's getting really intense now. This is safe on block. Shit, and I forced myself into the mix-up. And this was obviously pretty cute. Now, I had the idea that he was gonna do crouching media kick into fireball. If he did it immediately, it would be a block string, and my EX, let's call it the EX Hazanshu. The EX Hazanshu have fireball invincibility frame 1, so it will go through it. He decided to store it and do the charge, and that actually got me the game, right? So that is really nice. Now, this was the first game for Juri. Now let's switch it up and check out a Sakura match. So let's now check out the Sakura game. Obviously I'm using the roll costume because it's actually one of my favorite. I love Mega Man. Like, if you know me, I love Mega Man to death. And roll is obviously super cute. And I think this costume is super cute as well. And we're going up against Rashid. I do think that as of right now, V-Skill 2 and V-Trigger 1 seems to be the best combination for Sakura. We're going up against Moko Diablo, which is a Grandmaster player. I'm sure he means Balrog, but obviously he was playing Rashid in this matchup. So Sakura already have an uphill battle in front of her, right? Like, Rashid is gonna be a tough fight. And man, Rashid is a character that is just gonna stay in my memory forever, right? I'm never gonna forget that EXDB. Now anyways, this matchup, I'm obviously not sure. I do think she have a good fireball. Here, obviously, he was doing a lot of crouching heavy punches. These are really whiff punishable. You can whiff punish him with the standing light kick, but I wanted to get a standing heavy. I wanted to get in range where I can do standing heavy into V-skill and then get the whiff punish. Sakura have some really good whiff punishes. Obviously, standing light kick is a goat, but I wanted to get a standing heavy really bad. Notice I've tried it multiple times, but it wasn't working out so far. We got some really good crush counter. Activate on block, you dash here and you get a lot of plus frames. This position is really good for Sakura, but here is the thing. Obviously, when Rashid have his V-trigger, he wanna do standing heavy kick into V-trigger activation. And I shouldn't have tried to fish with the crouching medium kick. And again, this is another really teachable Rashid moment. When he's in V-trigger 2, he's gonna do the horizontal fireball and then do the V-skill, and you can always throw him out of this. If he is from far range, you get to throw him. If he does this from relatively up close, you're actually gonna be plus and not him. Now it's the typical Rashid corner pressure, a lot of crouching heavy punch, a lot of stuff into fireball. Here I kinda was afraid that I was too far, so I just stuck to doing light kick into DP, didn't wanna get it anymore. Obviously I know Sakura can do EX Tatsu and then activate V-trigger, but I felt like it's gonna scale so much, and I got the corner anyways. Here we're pressing, again really good situation for Sakura. Remember last time he went for the standing heavy kick to activate, so it's not wise to try to actually hit him with the standing crouching medium kick to activate. And we got a read on the V-skill. Obviously he wanted to do roll V-skill kick, then he gets the activation and he's gonna be plus. And I do think he is in throw range after that, so it's a really good activation. I get the read on that as soon as I see him doing the heavy kick fireball, because it have a very shallow arc, right? So he's not trying to hit me with it, he's just trying to use it because it is the one that is cancelable to the roll. So he wanted to cancel into his V skill but not make it super obvious, but I actually still caught on in what he was trying to do and got the prediction right. As you can see, the heavy one or the EX one, like these are the ones that Rashid can cancel into V skill. Finally, I decided to just use the light kick to whiff punish his crouching heavy. He's really spamming it, to be honest, and for good reason. Probably it's really good. The whiff punish, even if I got the light kick into DP, it's not doing that much. It get jumped on and I completely botched the combo. What happened here is that I was undecided. I didn't know if back heavy punch would be in range, so I defaulted to doing something completely different, brain farted and ended up doing nothing. Really sick whiff punish. Finally I am bursting the DBs out. Sweep V trigger activate is a good idea. Again, he probably expected a crouching heavy kick or crouching medium kick into fireball, so he tried to jump over it with his overhead, or maybe he actually missed an EX mixer because he got forward heavy punch. Maybe he didn't have the meter. Not really sure what happened here, but obviously an input error of some sorts. Here we are under pressure. Rashid corner pressure is ridiculous, but he's not really converting, right? Like he's doing a lot of that, but not really converting too much. Bait it, delay throw to bait his EX uppercut. Could have landed with jumping heavy kick and actually got the round here, but that's fine. I mean, we're still in this. Obviously, I wanna play it safe because you know it is Rashid. He can take you in the corner in a second. Got the activation into the uppercut. That's nice. And this is the last thing you wanna do, right? Because now he put me in the corner. He can very easily side switch, activate. He's gonna be plus. Thankfully, I managed to jump in. He's gonna do the same thing again, and again you just throw him out of it. I was kinda bummed this didn't combo, but thankfully I was safe. And this is still safe, and this is so lucky. Like he tried to walk backward to shimmy me and then punish with a standing heavy punch. I actually fell for that and tried to throw him, but I threw his standing heavy punch instead. So that was really lucky from my side. Obviously you need to have some luck, right? You're Sakura, you're fighting Rashid. We need some luck in here, man. We can't go about it like that, and that is pretty much it. Obviously, two different matches. The Rashid match actually had really good connection, while the Ryu match was kinda laggy. So that is unfortunate, but these are the two characters. I will be leaving a link to the community poll. Again, let me know which of these two ladies would you like to see next. I will be leaving a link to the Patreon page and Discord server page in the description below. Thank you very much for watching and stay safe.